Hello everybody, I am Interact. This is Slay the Spire. Welcome back. We are doing more challenge runs today. I think we are going to do the Silent. And today's challenge run, as I spoiled in the episode yesterday, is no shops. We will not be going to a shop at all. So this 100 gold, pretty useless. We're going to choose a card to obtain. Prepared is a good one. So that's the only stipulation for this one. We can go to shops, we just can't do anything at the shop. So no card removal, no buying potion, no buying relic, no buying cards, nothing like that. We can go to a shop because like this path is the one that I want to take. Basically shops become blank spaces. And I'm going to see if I can make it through a run like that because obviously shops are one of your main sources for removing cards, buying good relics, all that good stuff. And we're going to have none of that. And I'm doing it as the Silent because I like the Silent better. I don't think that this run's going to be any easier on the Silent, I just prefer the Silent, honestly. So this Louse combat is solved. I need to remember that we can in fact skip cards if we want to skip them, although I do want to quick slash. I'm not doing the other challenge that I did yesterday. I'm not doing both of them. That would be awful. I don't want the golden idol because I'm not going to shops. So here's the shop. Skip it. I'm not even gonna look. I'm not even gonna bother looking at what could have been. We will upgrade a card. And I think that Neutralize is like... Neutralize and Bash, I think, are like the first upgrades that you want to be doing. We're not gonna get Cursed because we can't remove it at a shop, so we're gonna take the HP. Let's see here. Elite and then Fire, or Fire and then Elite? Possibilities are endless. I think, what would I want to upgrade? Prepared, maybe? Quick slash, maybe? I think we'll take the Elite and then the Fire in case we need to heal. Oh my goodness. I hate this Elite fight. I'm glad they nerfed it, but it's still terrible. I think I'm just gonna go all out. I'm gonna try a strategy of going all out. Once again, as I said in the last video, feel free to leave a comment with any challenge that you want to see me do. I'll try and do whichever ones that I can, honestly. I'm not really trying to be like, oh, I'm the greatest at this game. I just want to, you know, make the game interesting. Because I've basically 100%ed this game so far. I have all the unlocks, I've seen every relic except for one, which is a mushroom thing that you get from a mushroom !mark room that I can't seem to ever find. And I've gotten all the unlocks, I've beaten the game multiple times. I could do a streak, but I want to do something a little different, something a little fun. These challenge runs, maybe do some challenge runs that the community suggests. Just something to change things up, you know? So please leave a comment with anything that you think would be a fun, interesting, difficult challenge. I'm gonna discard the Prepared, actually. Because I think I want this daze to go away. Also, in other news, you may have noticed, but I'm changing the schedule of when I put these videos out. It used to be I was just doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because I didn't think I had the time to record. But, oh my goodness, this dog. I'm sorry about him. Sorry about that. But I'm changing the schedule. I'm gonna do, what am I doing? I'm doing, basically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then if I have something from the stream that I think is interesting, I'll put it up on like Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. But basically just like the weekends and the days that wrap the weekends. So that gives four episodes of this instead of just 3 a week, which I think I can manage, and is, I don't know, people seem to enjoy this game and watching this game and playing this game, so I figured why not. I enjoy playing the game as well, so it gives me more opportunity to play it while recording, which I also enjoy doing. And most of the stream runs aren't going to make it to here because I typically play music that's probably copywritten and I don't want my YouTube channel to get banned. I mean, I don't have much at stake if it does get banned, but I'd prefer to not have to start a new one. Tough Bandage. Whenever you discard a card game, that could be really good with Prepared. And I think actually I want... That's tough, because Sucker Punch is really good. But Reflex is hard to find, I think, a lot of the times. How many campfires do we have coming up? We have like a lot. Wow. That's a lot of campfires. So I think we're going to take this opportunity to Smith. And we're going to Smith and Wesson, the Prepared Plus. That little slime boy. Isn't he so cute? Probably not. So there we go, there's the synergy. If we could make that Storm deck, dude, we could have so much... That Storm deck that I showed off a while back. And like, here you go, like, Reflex, I think is just a good card. I think I just undervalued it. When I unlocked that card, did I say it was bad? I think I may have. I think all the discard ones, I was like, maybe if a discard deck exists, and then I realized through playing that the discard deck is the best deck. Wow. That was an awful draw. I think that like discard Stormy combo deck, as long as you don't run into Time Lord, you know, fingers crossed you don't hit Time Lord on the final floor, I think that's the best silent deck. Before I had the unlocks, I was like, oh man, Poison seems so good. But once I hit those last unlocks, like Concentrate and stuff like that, I think this is the best. I think that like this dog is gonna kill me. Art of War is interesting, I guess. It looks like a little thing of ramen. I don't know what this dog is on about, I'm sorry. Hey look, a merchant. So we're gonna skip him, because we're not taking any shops on this run. I'm trying to think, like, I think we're probably going to be going, like, discard heavy. So this increases the damage by a lot. Let's increase how much we draw, though. I think that you just want to upgrade defensive cards, though. I guess Tough Bandages gives me a lot of defense. I don't know. Okay, so cost 1 less for each card discarded. We can't really discard enough, I don't think, yet to make that work, sadly. But thanks to Tough Bandages, we do have enough block to block this fully, which is always good. Let me see what we draw into. Another defend. Who would have known? So this is going to be a pretty good turn, I think. Let's prepare to see what we get. Yeah, Reflex is pretty much what I'm in the market for. So we have 6 block. We do this and discard defend, we have 1 billion block, and then we just attack. So yeah, this in the discardy Storm deck is pretty absurd. Although I guess you get hands like this occasionally where you just have nothing to discard with. I need more prepareds and more, not more, but any acrobatics, basically. But the Silent has a lot of stuff that discards, so I'm not worried about it. I might want backflip. I think I want at least 1 backflip right now. We're gonna Smith here because there is a possibility, not a very high one, that heals us. And I think that we want to upgrade backflip because it upgrades the block amount and we're trying to stay alive. Ah, shoot, it's combat. Where's my Juzu bracelet when I need it? So let's start with quick slash. Yeah, neutralize is good. We might as well survivor. It's not really... There's no reason to, and there's no reason not to. Defend would have worked just fine, but I don't know, it gives us more block. Okay, this is a good... This is gonna be a good one right here. Yeah, we already have 6 blocks. This eviscerate does 18 damage, so let's eviscerate this guy. And then see what we draw, I guess. I was hoping to draw eviscerate and prepared so I could eviscerate for free again and kill one of them, but I mean, the odds of that are slim. Very slim. I mean, we can just get a kill on both of them here, so let's do that. Strength potion could be good. There we go. There's the acrobatics. Definitely resting here. I want to be healthy for this fight. The slime boss, probably the easiest first floor boss. I don't know why I keep seeing the same bosses over and over again. So I could backflip, hoping to draw prepared to make this eviscerate work. Or I could just strike twice. I think that the backflip is a little too cutesy. I think I should just strike twice. Strike while the iron is hot, as they say. Draw reduction we have a fair amount of mitigation for, so can't say I'm too concerned about that. What are these last 2 cards? Defend and a strike. I'm just gonna strike him. I don't... Maybe I do want to shuffle my deck. Yeah, this lets me shuffle, so... It lets me shuffle everything back in, which gives me the possibility of drawing the prepared and eviscerate and something along those lines kind of combo. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Okay. Probably should have used the strength potion earlier. But oh well, we've used it now. We've remembered. A little bit late in the game. I always forget about potions because they're just up here and I take Sozu a lot and I don't actually need them. That's kind of stinks. Yeah, we need more draw discard to be able to make Eviscerate actually work, and this draw reduction is not helping in the slightest. Alright, what you got for me, buddy? I'm just gonna slap him up a bunch. He's close to splitting, so I really would like a turn where I can get this Eviscerate off. But I mean, I have to split him here. Yeah, even if I can't make it work properly. I have to split him, otherwise I'm gonna take way too much damage. I hate splitting him with 50, but I mean, you know, it's what has to be done, right? Give me Eviscerate, thank you. That was a really good Eviscerate turn. Yeah, Eviscerate could actually be a really good finisher in like the Storm deck, because it'll just be free most of the time. I hadn't even thought of that. That's why I like the Silent. There's still like a lot of lines that I just haven't considered. I think that we want to Acrobatics first. Okay, that's not great, but what do we draw? I think we just strike this guy down. We have the HP to work with. I think I want to get rid of these guys so I don't get weakened repeatedly. And then the frail from this guy is like, it's bad, but Tough Bandages kind of works through it. So, okay, we need to get him to 25 to split him, huh? Wow, just what a... Hands like that, man, is just... I need more draw discard is what I'm trying to get at here, I think. Just discard, that gives us basically enough. We might be, if we draw a really good Eviscerate hand, we might be able to not even have this guy split. Oh, come on. Yes, thank you. That's what I'm looking for right there. Perfect. That's where Eviscerate really comes to shine. Discard all non-attack cards. That's really good with Eviscerate. And things like Reflex. So this is like a 1 mana... I feel like I just want Adrenaline though. Adrenaline, I think, is just a more solid card. It's not like super cutesy with Eviscerate. Velvet Choker is terrible, Specimen is terrible, Philosopher's Stone is terrible. But at least Specimen is not detrimental in any way. So, we're gonna go this way. I think. Yeah, that looks good. Obviously there's a shop, but we're skipping it. We're not doing shops. Because this is the no shop challenge. What you got for me? Something good? Not really. I'm gonna backflip and hope for something. Ah, come on, man. Too many dead cards in here. I need more of these, maybe some more Eviscerates. And less just basic strikes and defense. It's the problem with not having shops, though, is it's really hard to get that because I can't go to shops to remove my cards. I think I want to get rid of backflip. What you got for me? Quick Slash. Neutralize is actually pretty good. And then we'll Eviscerate him. Take a bit of damage, but that's okay. I'm also gonna have just like capped amounts of gold. I guess if I can win, this is gonna be a really high scoring run. Let's get rid of, let's actually keep that. Ooh. Get rid of Reflex and Defend, I think. See if we can get something. No? Okay. Wait, what am I thinking? You draw before you discard. Derp. Sorry, weakens me and gain strength? Yep. I know your patterns, sir. Well, you can sneak your patterns by me. I fought you far too many times, and I hate you because Hex is annoying as the silent. Not so bad as the other boy. It sucks because it gives us a bunch of dazes, but it does protect us from dying or taking any damage. This guy just stacks vulnerable. Oh, and I completely forgot about Art of War. We didn't play any attack cards, so we have an extra energy to work with here. Which is actually quite nice. I think that's better than I give it credit for, because there are turns where like you just want to not play any attacks. You'd rather just be like defending up. Give me an attack card, please. Thank you. Perfect. I don't think we took any. We took a little bit of damage, not too much though. I don't think any of these cards are what we want. Sorry, dude. Not even gonna look. I don't want to tempt myself by looking. Ooh, read the book or not read the book. No matter what path we take, we have an elite combat. We're reading the book though. Necronomicon. Okay, first attack that costs 2 or more. We got Eviscerate. Double Eviscerate sounds really good. Okay, yes. This is the card removal that we're looking for. Which is, what do we give them? I think we can part ways with a basic strike. They're disappointed. Sorry, dudes. Can't always get, you know, the dope stuff. Sometimes you're gonna get just some garbage. Alright. There we go, that's nice, thank you. Now let's see if it counts this. It doesn't. You have to actually cast it for 2 or more. I thought maybe because its base cost is 4, it would always trigger on this. It would always trigger Necronomicon even if it was free. It seems that is not the case. Which, you know, it makes sense that it wouldn't trigger it, but it's kind of annoying at the same time. Definitely want to Adrenaline here. Let's neutralize that guy. Discard to defend, and then I think that gives us, yeah, more than enough. Honestly, if I could just like give the muggers like 100, 200 gold and be like, can you leave me alone? I probably would. But sadly, that is not a possibility. Darn it, I thought I could discard enough to make Eviscerate work. I think this guy's gonna get away with our gold. Unless we draw a really good Eviscerate hand. If we draw just like Prepared Eviscerate, because then Eviscerate would double cast with this. I'm gonna go for it. Didn't work. Okay. He's gonna get away with our gold, which is honestly fine, because he stole like what, 30, 45 gold? I'm not using it and I'm not going to shops, man. Another reflex is nice. Not really necessary, I don't think. I would love to upgrade this acrobatics, but I fear that I would die to this elite combat if I did. I'm a little bit afraid of this elite combat. Gremlin leader, okay. You do actually want this Gremlin Wizard to die relatively quickly. His Hyper Beam thing hurts really badly. That's pretty good. I think we discard this and a strike. Man. I think we're gonna Necronomicon this Eviscerate on this guy. So it's gonna play twice, so it's gonna do 36 damage. Yeah. I think that's good enough. I probably should have weak potioned him. So let's just take a quick peek at how much damage this guy actually does. There you go, 28. A lot is the number. He does a lot of damage. Another Gremlin Wizard. And what is this guy? Sneaky Gremlin. What is that even supposed to be right there? It's like a weird little, like, step thing. Okay. He's gonna buff up again. It's gonna be really slow killing this Gremlin leader, I think. I probably need to speed up actually killing him because he keeps giving himself more strength. I'm pretty sure at a certain point he stops though, if I remember correctly. Which I believe I do. I don't think we want this defend because neither of them are attacking. So we Eviscerate now to make sure that it actually does all the damage that we want it to. And I think we just strike this guy. Because if we had discarded anything else, the Necronomicon wouldn't have triggered on the Eviscerate, sadly. Ooh, a shield boy. Okay, we definitely need to find a way to kill that guy. Or I guess defend enough to not die to him. I think we compromise. This guy's probably going to shield him, which is going to be an absolute nuisance, but we've got the main boss at 50%. Yeah, he shields him. Ah, what a jerk. Oh boy, it weakened. Just what I needed. Oh boy, that Gremlin Wizard is a beefy little wizard, that's for sure. Definitely weakening him here. Time to take a lot of damage. He's just gonna protect the wizard. Oh no, he protected the fat gremlin. I think this guy should be like, you get like shield gremlin, gremlin wizard, sneaky gremlin. Why is this guy fat gremlin? Why can't he be like, I don't know, something other than fat gremlin? Like gremlin, like fighter gremlin or something, you know? Why's it gotta be fat? Why you gotta bully him like that? This is not looking so great for me. This is looking quite bad for me. I think it's safe to say it's looking quite grim. Oh boy. It only does 12 damage right now. So we haven't attacked, so we're gonna get another energy. I don't even know if we're gonna live that long though. I'm pretty sure we're dead. 36. We're very close. We're not actually dead, I don't think. We're extremely close. Oh no, we are dead. Okay, never mind, we're dead. Okay, well, that was brief. Let's try it again. I guess we'll try it again on the Iron Shad. Maybe it's easier on the Iron Shad. Another try? Yes, indeedy. Give me a random rare. Juggernaut. Okay, that's pretty good. So we're not worried about shops, because we're not taking them. Maybe we want this path, because it's got the 3 question marks and then an elite. There's Yanero right there. Whoops. Yanero, the, I believe the old name for the Dota character Juggernaut. He also screams it, which is really weird. Well, I guess he's kind of a weird character, because he, like, screams his name as well. Juggernaut, I think, is probably underrated. I think people play Ironclad more heavily on the do a lot of damage side of the spectrum. Of the like, oh man, he's got really good attack cards. But I think he has really good defensive cards as well. I think that like Juggernaut, Barricade, Entrench, stuff like that, like obviously there's a build for it. I'm gonna take Sentinel. Obviously there's like the Barricade Body Slam build, but I think outside of that it's just pretty good. Let's lose the gold. We don't need it. We're not going to shops. So what do we care, right? Glad to draw Bash on the first turn against this guy. Man, when you don't draw Bash, it feels really bad. Okay, there's Yanero himself. I'm gonna save the energy potion for the elite combat. It was tempting there to use it to get like 18 more damage on this guy, because you kind of want these cultists to die pretty quickly. But I guess with Juggernaut we do have some inevitability of doing damage. So that's pretty good. And I think that on a no-shop run, having a more defensive build might be better, and you might actually want slightly more cards than less cards, because then if you get curses, you have less chance of drawing them. I'm not sure. Disarm's good. I would have liked Clash, but if we're going Juggernaut build-ish, I probably want to keep something else. So I think we can remove... Do we even remove a defend? Like, Sentinel is just better than Defend, right? But I think removing a Defend is a bad idea with Juggernaut. Because it's 3 damage, gain 5 block. I think we remove a Strike. Maybe we don't even want to remove anything there. Maybe we just want to heal up. I could see arguments for either. Yeah, this kind of stinks. Gonna take damage, but I guess we have Burning Blood, so eh. Play Sentinel over Defend because the artwork is like so much better, I think, than this one. Because this one, you see it's got like the glow effect to it. This one's kind of like, you can tell they did this one before they did this one. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not insulting whoever the artist is. I think your art is quite good for this game. And this game isn't really about the art, so. Iron Wave, very good in the Juggernaut deck. I keep saying Juggernaut deck like it's a real deck. It's just kind of it's a thing that exists. I could have used that for 9 more damage. Eh. I think we definitely want to disarm him. Wait, that was... Yeah. That was one of the stupider things I've ever done. Yeah, let's use Disarm, which removes 2 strength against the guy who gains 2 strength whenever you cast a skill. Jolly good play, buddy. You've done it. You've mastered the way to beat this guy. It's by being a complete idiot and playing extremely poorly. Goodness, I cannot believe I just did that. Iron Wave is probably the ideal card for a Juggernaut build. My game is frozen. Just give it a moment. It freezes sometimes. Cause like deal 10 damage, gain 5 block. Non-boss chests now contain cards as well. Maybe you lose HP from a card gain. I think I'm just gonna take another disarm. And we probably do we want this campfire? You get so many question marks. We're passing up a campfire for question mark? Yeah, yeah, that's fine, I think. Because the question marks can upgrade you. Maybe the campfire was the right choice in hindsight, because I probably need to heal. But, you know, I don't know. What do I know? I think against bosses, disarm is really good, and elites. I don't know if like in normal combats it's that great. I really want to take this guy out. I hate the Juggernaut hit the guy with the defend, but what are you gonna do, Red? Please hit him again. No! No! Maybe I should have just taken the 2 damage and killed him with a strike. He's gonna give me weakened. No! Well, here's like an ideal turn. Neither of them are attacking, so I can actually play out my attack cards. Actually not an awful draw. Which is why I like Juggernaut so much, because it turns those draws that like would be dead into draws that are like, it could be better. But it also could be worse. Yeah, I think if I can pick up just like a billion Iron Waves and maybe a dog that doesn't bark so much, I think we'll be in a good position here. I love my dog a lot, but man, does he bark a lot as well. He also likes sitting outside of my door and barking. Not like on purpose. He just likes me and he likes sitting outside my door. It's actually a tough call. I might want Impervious. Impervious is going to be really good if we get Barricade. Otherwise, I think it's probably Shockwave. I think I'll take Shockwave. He likes me. Well, he loves me because I take care of him. I disagree with you. Lantern's good. Rage could be okay, I think. Battle Trance is a pretty hard card to pass up, though. Anyways, he sits outside of my door because I have my door closed when I'm recording to try and minimize noise. And so he'll sit out there and just kind of wait for me to be done and come out and, you know, say hi to him or whatever, play with him, feed him, pet him, whatever it is dogs do. And then whenever he barks, obviously he's right next to the door, so you can hear it pretty easily on the recording, which is bothersome, but he's just being a dog. Hit one of those with 6. Alright, Juggernaut, you jerk. See if I ever pick you again, dude. See if I ever do a run where I use Juggernaut repeatedly. It won't happen because you're a jerk. I feel like Shockwave's the best bet here. But I could Bash defend? Maybe a Shockwave defend? Yeah, I really wish I had Cleave now, but what are you gonna do? Is there a campfire anywhere nearby? Oh, cool. Oh my gourd. Oh gosh, golly gee willikers. There's like no campfires nearby. Battle Trance, please save me. Okay. Please hit that same one. Okay, cool. You know, Battle Trance is kind of like a fixed, I say fixed in air quotes, Ancestral Recall. I wonder if they would ever print something like that in Magic. I think Headbutt's good. If they would ever print like draw 3 cards, you can't draw cards for the rest of your turn. Remove a card, please. I think I'm pretty safe to remove Strike. I'm really low on HP. Crap. This one is the one that gives you vulnerable. Battle Trance, please. Help. He also has a net. I like that with the animation, like the model, there we go. The design of him, you can actually tell that he has a net. And then when he throws it, the net goes away. Shockwave was possibly better to make him do less damage, but I feel like I want to get the damage on him. Alright, so he's about to net me, which is fine. Because if I draw a bunch of defensive cards, I can just play them and still do damage. Which is pretty nifty. See, now the net's gone. It's just a cool little touch. Alright, Battle Trance, please draw me some defensive cards. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Playing a little risky with the HP. Oh boy. We have to do that or else we're dead. Well, this is awkward. I'm really glad there's a campfire after this. But at the same time... Are you kidding me? Oh, wait, what am I doing? I have Juggernaut. I could have played a defend card and... Yeah, whatever. Shrug is good. But I would love to Smith. You don't even know how badly I want to Smith. So badly. I have so many cards in here that I would just love to upgrade, but... I can't. think we shockwave, and then whoop, my bad. And then we iron wave, and then we headbutt back the iron wave. Yeah. And it does it for us because, you see, that's the thing that I like about this game, is like they've thought about things to a degree where if you only have one card to target with headbutt, it just does it. Now, I wish they could do the same for certain other cards, shall we say. Like ones that make you discard when your hand is like nothing but dazes or whatever. Like it's all wounds. Like you have 5 wounds or 4 wounds and a survivor, and you play survivor, and it's like, which card do you want to discard? And I'm like, well, they're all wounds, so probably one of the wounds. But hey, you know, whatever. I don't know enough code to know how difficult that would be to actually implement, and I'm not sure how they code this game, so I need to draw into damage. So whatever, just keep doing whatever you're doing, guys, if you happen to watch this for some reason. You're doing a great job so far. Good game, really appreciate it that you made this game. I have to heal again. As much as I hate healing. Well, I don't hate healing. As much as I hate resting, I think would probably be a more appropriate thing to say. Shrug. Not really what I was hoping for there. I'll give him a disarm. I doubt we'll ever get to him slime crushing, but it is possible. So I do want to play with that in mind. Wow. I'm looking for... That was stupid. Of me. Very stupid. Quite stupid. So I need to do 50 damage, or else he's going to slime crush me. You may have noticed an issue. That issue would be, I don't have enough damage to do 50 damage. So I'm just going to take a 31. Perfect. Also, ow. I think I want to save the shockwave. I think the shockwave's going to be better when, like, maybe there's one of them that hasn't split and one that has, or both of them have split or something like that. Alright, let's do this the smart way this time. Now you battle trance. Perfect. Bash applies vulnerable. So I think it might be better than like iron waving and headbutting. Although it's kind of hard to tell. And perhaps shrugging was a bad idea because it wasted an energy. Okay, so I need to get you... Well, I can actually get you where I need to get you. Splitting him at 49 is about average, I think, actually. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I feel like it's about where I normally split him. Put back iron wave, please. Thank you. It feels like, yeah, it feels like around 50-ish is normally where I split him, 40 to 50. Obviously, ideally, you'd be splitting him like way farther down than that, but... Beggars and choosers. I feel like shockwave we can just use right here. And then I feel comfortable explosive potioning to make this one a lot weaker and get this one to the point where he's almost split but not fully split, and maybe we can just like demolish him before he even splits. It's possible I can do 26 damage. Okay, they're doing a lot of damage. They're doing a lot of damage. So if we split this guy, that prevents 12 damage, which is nice. And then I think we just defend the rest. I mean, taking a lot of... Glad you hit that guy, thank you. Taking a lot of damage, but as long as it doesn't kill you, right? Okay, so thankfully they're not actually doing much of anything, so I can get away with using a bash and a cleave instead of defending like I probably should be, or should be forced to be doing, but instead they're just debuffing me a bunch. If I could redraw that cleave, that would be... You guys are too kind. You're just too kind, Slimes. You could have had me on the ropes. Oh hey, look at that. It's a pretty nifty card. I think Mark of Pain is probably one of the best get an extra energy at the beginning of every turn card, because the downside is you just have 2 wounds, which isn't too much of a downside at all. This sucks, man. None of these paths look great. I guess I could take this as a free space and then worm my way up here to these question marks. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the shop as a free space. If we can even get that far. Alright, we heal back to full, never mind. Derp. Okay, so let's bash the one with the most HP. Leave them. Headbutt back our cleave. And then strike the other one that's attacking. Ah. I didn't cleave twice. Right. I thought I was gonna be able to drop a second one out of the air. Turns out I was wrong. Quite wrong. Kill one. That only prevents 3 damage, whereas this prevents 5 damage. Still gonna take some. Take 16, but that's life, right? You know, sometimes you get hit, sometimes you do the hit. Hitting. Sometimes you do the hit. I don't know where my mind is. My mind is just too flooded from lack of shops. Can't pick up any of those neat new colorless cards that can be upgraded. It kind of pains me. But I think we do it like that. Barricade's nice and all, but I kind of want it in my opening hand. Because if I can get it in my opening hand, I start every combat with 5 energy, so it's a lot easier to play out. But hey, can't always get what you want, right? I don't want any of this. Hey, merchant. Skip. And leave them all. It'll tempt me too much if I look. I hate you. Please give me the barricade. Well, that's like half of it, I think. Headbutt back the battle trance. Do as much damage as we can. Hate not drawing barricade there. Here's hoping this gives me barricade. Wow, that's just awful. I'm gonna exhaust these skills to get them out of the deck. Iron Wave's a great attack here. Sorry about the dog once again. He enjoys barking quite a lot. I could shrug. I mean, yes, it does suck having all of these dazes thrown in my deck, but what are you gonna do, right? Just gotta live with it. Dazes be gone. If it breathes, then it is a daze. you know what that is referencing, good on you. You're up to date with your memes. If you don't know what that's referencing, it's not even that important, dude, honestly, like, it's not worth it. Don't worry. I'll tell you when you're older or something like that. Some kind of dismissive, oh, you don't spend all your day worrying about memes? Some kind of stupid answer like that. Strength potion. Oh, thank you. Well, heal me, please. Duplicate a card in your deck. Well, duplicated barricade's worthless. Duplicated Juggernaut could be okay, but I think it's Iron Wave. It's tough, man. It could be Juggernaut. I think it's Iron Wave. It could. Juggernaut could be the right call. Book of Stabbing. Drink up, boys. We're in for a lot of fun. We're in for a fun ride. Drink them if you got them. Shruggerino? Disarm did not do as much as I would have liked it to. Take 1 wound. What you got for me, Battle Trance? Nothing that great, huh? Still pretty good though. Juggernaut is definitely putting in the work, putting in the time and the effort. This is a lot of wounds, but hey, he's down 4 strength, I guess. Battle trance me. Yeah. We obviously want to play as much defense as we can because it doesn't go away. And it'll help when he does his big hits like right here. It'll help with those. Give me back an Iron Wave. I think Iron Wave is just like hands down the best card. I'll use a cleave here because I want to get this fight over with. I don't want to be lollygagging because he just keeps increasing his attack frequency. He's better post nerf. Or he's better to fight against, I guess is probably a more accurate way of saying that. He's better to fight against post nerf, but the fact that he attacks 6 times would be devastating if I didn't have 2 disarms in my deck. Because, like, yeah, you can see why it's devastating. Look at my hand. It's a lot of wounds. Rage Curse in your deck, start combat with an additional. Well, okay then. I'm gonna skip those. I know I say this like 7 times a video, but I'm really sorry for the dog. Match and keep. Okay. Oh, I actually do want a flame barrier. Thank you very much. Okay, well. Oh well, at least we didn't get a curse or something bad like that. What is this dog on about, man? I honestly don't even think we want this thing, so give me the Noloth's Gift, which is actually a pretty decent relic. Self-forming clay? Sure, man. I mean, that seems like a pretty decent first turn. I'm gonna take damage, which stinks, but hey, what are you gonna do? Sorry, I had to go handle a situation, figure out what the hell they were doing. Good we got barricade, because all these random block cards work pretty well for us. I don't like this guy. I don't even know that we want a battle trance here. I think we just disarm and shrug. As weird as it sounds to shrug, it does damage and gives us block? Okay. Iron Wave is good. It's good that these block cards get around his malleable. It's good to attack it from that angle. Because normally malleable can be really obnoxious if you don't have super high damaging cards. I'll just defend because I want more defense. It's not going to do any damage, sadly. Because of malleable, once again. If I could get thorns, that'd be really good as well. I'm fairly certain the only way that you get thorns on this character is through a relic, though. Which kind of stinks. Disarm him to make sure he can't do like any damage at all to us. Yeah, I think between like the disarm and the barricade and all the defensive cards, we should be pretty set for this run. It's gonna be a little on the slower side, I think, but we should be fine. This is probably gonna be a pretty long video. Sorry about that. I didn't think this run would take so long. Taking upgraded Iron Wave for sure. I think I'm skipping that elite. Snecko, no! Snecko could ruin everything. Snecko could ruin everything. Or he could make it really good. So the relic Snecko's Eye, there's been a lot of discussion about it. About whether it's good or whether it's bad or whatever. I don't know where I stand on Snecko's Eye. People are saying if you pick it up early and then you pick up a bunch of like 2 and 3 cost cards, because on average it'll make your cards cost 1.5. So on average it's worth it apparently. As long as you can get like a bunch of like, you know, Searing Blaze, whatever the 3 cost deal 32 damage is, you know, a bunch of stuff that costs a lot is apparently what you need to make that work. We don't have Juggernaut, which kind of stinks. Also, if you can pick it up with stuff that gives you extra energy, that's really good as well. The 0 cost Juggernaut is beautiful. Beautiful. I'm gonna Battle Trance just in case. Yeah. I didn't really think it would do much, but I thought maybe we could get lucky with our Confusion and get something that costs like 1. I think we definitely Flame Barrier here. I think Flame Barrier is really good against multi-attack enemies, but it also just gives you a lot of block for not a lot of cost proportional to the block. So I think in this kind of a deck, it's definitely just a solid A+ card. That should kill him, right? Alright, cool. Done with Mr. Snecko. I just don't think Rage is worth it. Cost and energy. And, you know, gross energy. Ew. Okay, definitely Shockwave. And I think we just Iron Wave this guy. I hate Artifact as much as I understand why it exists and why it's necessary for a game like this. Man, is it bothersome. Especially when you're trying to, like, when debuffs are so important. But that's why it exists, it's because debuffs are so important. Okay, that frailty is really bad. Yeah, wow. That frailty is actually quite devastating. Ouch. If I draw a bash, yeah. I'm gonna use this to get rid of artifact. I don't know if I want to bash or disarm. I think I want to disarm. Flame barrier and defend. It'd be a little hard to increment our block with 4 frail on us, but we can try. That would have been a great time to draw that flame barrier back. I think we just want to do as much damage as we can here. With frail on, I mean, like, blocking is important, but we just need to get this guy to die. So, play as many offensive cards as we can. Is what I'm getting at. Wow, you are just such a nuisance, aren't you? Well then. That's barely enough damage, but it is enough, which is what counts. Another flame barrier? Brutality could be good. I could see brutality, especially with self-form. Yeah, brutality with self-forming clay and the extra energy that we get, I think is actually really, really like primo, solido, solido, innate. Make it innate. Make it innate. Yeah, I think making it innate's worth it. Hope that this heals us, please. Upgrade 5 cards or remove a card from the deck. Honestly, upgrade 5 cards. And then we need to rest. Otherwise, we will probably just be I mean, this is going to be a risky boss anyways. Okay, that's a very, very solid first turn. A very solid opening hand. So self-forming clay is going to basically keep us alive. And also work well with brutality, because we'll lose 1 HP, it'll automatically trigger the clay. I think we want to shrug here. Probably Iron Wave, the one that's weaker. This is going to be a difficult combat. Okay, disarm is fine. That wasn't a card that I was like super going to be using. Okay. I'm thinking we flame barrier. Cleave, and then headbutt back the flame barrier, because I'm pretty sure this guy is going to do a multi-attack next turn, or at least a big attack that I want a lot of defend for. What are you going to steal? Sentinel? Okay. That's actually kind of a bad card in my deck right now. Yeah, he's doing a multi-attack, so you see this is why I wanted the flame barrier. Let's battle trance first though, see what we can get. Okay. Flame barrier. I really want a shockwave. I think shockwave's worth it right now. Because it gets rid of 2 of his artifact rocks. We're gonna take 6 damage, but that's okay. That'll just make self-forming clay give us more HP. Or give us more block next turn. Okay. Shrug is a good start. Cleave is good. I think we just explosive potion here to get back whatever that guy disarm. Okay. We want to be able to use disarms on this guy. But, I mean, he's just going to keep buffing himself, so... Disarm at this point is just kind of like... Wow, that's a lot of, yeah, that's a pretty big attack. Right there, friend. That's a big old attack you got going on there, buddy. Alright, so Artifact is gone, thankfully. We have survived the Hyper Beam. Alright, so now we can disarm this guy easily. Probably just want to headbutt back the upgraded Iron Wave, and then just keep Iron Waving him. I maybe wanted to defend to just keep getting my block up a little bit while dealing a little bit of damage. That is possible. I could see that being better than what I did. I still think Flame Wave is better than, I mean, deal 10 damage, gain 7 block. I think it's better than just gain 8 block, deal 3 damage. That's just numbers right there, man. It's just numbers, man. Okay, what you got for me, Battle Trance? It's pretty good. I think we want to go a little bit aggro here. Deal 10 damage, gain 5 block, better than deal 9 damage. Once again, just mathematically better. He's gained a lot of, a whole lot of strength. Thankfully, I have Iron Waves for days, apparently. Gain 8 block, deal 3 damage. I think that we will give him 1 strike, though. Just 1 strike, not 3. He's not out yet, but we'll give him 1. I mean, that hand plays itself. We need body slams so badly. It's like almost not even funny how badly I need body slam right now. I think I'm gonna bash an Iron Wave. I don't have enough energy to do that, so I'm not going to do it, never mind. I want to bash to get the vulnerable on him, because we can possibly do like a decent amount of damage to him this turn. I don't think we can do like killing amounts of damage, but it is possible. I mean, he's really low now. So he has a turn to go. I'm pretty sure just... Oh, he double attacks. I thought he buffed. That'll trance to make our hand a little bit better. And then he's dead. He's dead on the crackback from Flame Barrier. Alright, cool. That's the second floor down. And only this has taken an hour and a bunch of time. Okay, Impervious. Well, you may think Impervious. Hey, Impervious, look at that. It's really good. I'm gonna take Feed. Because I guess that's at max HP. Let's get Burning Blood. Those other relics are not what I'm looking for. We need Body Slam so badly. So I'm looking at this and I'm seeing 4 question marks in a row. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, okay, that sounds pretty good. And you may think, hey, don't you think that's a little racially insensitive to Italian people to talk like that? To which I would respond, but I am Sicilian, which is close to Italy. Not the same thing. Don't get it mistaken. But they're near each other. And also all the Dons of the Mafia come from Sicily, so do with that information what you will. None of them are attacking me and I don't have barricades, so Flame Barrier is kind of a waste. I'll do this just in case it... Yeah, I was hoping it would hit him, but no such luck. These combats are some of the worst, I think. The ones with these guys. Ow. Oof, ouch, owie. The bone hurting juice. Alright, we're gonna take some damage, which is fine. Self-forming clay gives us more block next turn. And then, of course, they don't attack, the jerks. So here's why you pick up feed, because you just go like, well, hold on. First off, first things first. And then you've gained some max HP. Like 3 max HP, 2 max HP? I'm pretty sure they nerfed it recently, because it was too good. Let's put a little flame barrier up. I think I want to disarm him, and then, whoop. Want to Iron Wave for sure. Wait, what? Did Thorns trigger... What? Did I see that incorrectly, or did Thorns trigger, the Flame Barrier? At any return, lose 1 life. You have 5 doll enemies. We're playing with fire, literally, because the card's called Combust. Hey, boom-ch. But I think that's pretty good. I think that Combust is okay. This could be okay, depending on what it gives us the choice of getting rid of. Ouch. I'll lose Defend Plus. I hate losing Defend Plus, but... Absolutely I will lose all to gain a relic, because I'm not using my gold for anything. Guess I'm not going to shops, because this is still the shop challenge video. Shop challenge video makes me sound like I'm a prankster or something on YouTube. I'll just disarm him to kind of get it out of my hand, out of my deck. It's not very good for fights like this, but it's there. I'd rather not take a bunch of damage, but at the same time... Actually, Cleave won't do much of anything, so... I was like, I'll just Cleave to do a bunch of damage to all of them, but 2 of them have block up, so that would actually be a bad idea. Save me self-forming clay. Maybe I shouldn't have lost all my gold, because it gives you points. Oh well. Let's headbutt this guy and put... Flame Barrier back on top? Because I think Flame Barrier is just a good card. Gives you a lot of block, and also makes them take damage when they attack you. 2 very good things. I think that's a pretty good turn. Shockwave into Flame Barrier. We're starting to get our block up. We really, like, how have we not picked up a Body Slam yet? Did they make Body Slam a rare card or something? Because last I checked it was a common. Hey, there's Combust at the bottom of the deck. I think we're gonna do this, and then probably just Iron Wave that guy. Boom. Bang. Bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. I really dislike this combat. I probably said it a million times, but I hate Darklings. Alright, let's start off with the... Oh, Clevo. Wow. Let's eat that back, boy. So now we just need to kill one guy. So we've already gotten 2 feats off, which is like 6 max HP or something. I don't know. It's a lot. It's good. Pick up feet if you can. I think I'm skipping here. We definitely need some upgrades in this deck, that's for sure. Makes you drop 4. Ooh. Makes him lose 3, this makes him deal 5. That's such a good upgrade, but upgrading barricade's also really good and important, so we're probably going to take this campfire after this combat. This is a nightmare. Okay. Like, just an actual nightmare. Wow. I'm gonna take so much damage. Unreasonable amounts of damage. Well, this might be suicide for me, I don't know. Please, sir. Thank you. I know that I can't draw with Shrug, I just need the defense. Combust is actually nice for dealing with these Thorn guys, because I don't have to hit them. So I don't have to take any Thorns damage. We need a little bit better of a way to heal than just Black Blood. Also, we need Juggernaut right now. Hey, there he is. Bang. Bang bang, I shot my baby down. Good song. Very good song. These guys are so explosive right now, I needed a lot of block. We're gonna feed on this one as much as it pains me. Okay, cool. So we have a lot of turns before this guy is dead to Combust only, so hopefully we can just draw a lot of block cards. Iron Wave's not actually great here, as I say that. Let's just take this guy out. Back Flame Barrier. Bang. Ew. Ew. Bloodletting could be okay, but I don't think it's great. And I'm only looking for great cards right now. The best of the best or get out. Blood Vial. Thank you. It's pretty good. I would rather take the low percentage chance. And probably upgrade an Iron Wave? Hey, we didn't get the curse, thank goodness. Definitely not taking this. We're taking the question mark and then the free space. That blank space. Why'd they print blank spaces? That's a bad joke about the fact that I'm not taking any shops this thing. For this challenge run. I did not know repulsors actually had an attack. I thought all they did was give you daces. Turns out I was wrong. Okay. Is something good? That's okay, I guess. Use that to get rid of an artifact? Can that be right? I don't know that it can, but it has to be because it's what I did. And of course I can't make mistakes. That's just a fact. I think I'm gonna die on this combat. I think this is the end for me, boys. This feels bad, but I think that was the right play. I'm just gonna be so low before this boss fight. I really need a full heal or something from this question mark. Oh boy. That's quite a hand. Quite a hand. I have to hand it to him. That's a bad hand. Maybe I should have used my dex potion on this combat instead of saving it for the boss fight. Although I don't think that's right. I don't think that can be right. My game is freezing again. Send help. We might be able to live through this combat. We're gonna be really low for the boss fight though. Bang. Give me that HP, baby. Swift potion. Probably better than an elixir. I don't think we need more cards at this point. Heal me, please. Okay. Free upgrades, okay. If I upgrade Flame Barrier, it makes it basically the same as 2 upgraded defend cards, so we'll do that. Sorry, Mr. Merchant. Can't be seen associating with your kind on this run. I mean, brutality's a little... What are these dudes doing? They're all defending on the first turn? Okay. Maybe I didn't want to play brutality there. I don't know, it digs me through my deck so quickly though. This is terrible. We're gonna be so low. This is awful. That dog, I swear to goodness. That dog. Or we might just die on this combat before the final boss. That's terrible. Please don't actually do that to me. I would really prefer it if you wouldn't. Gain as much block as humanly possible, I guess. What is that dog on about, man? Am I gonna die to brutality? I can't play Combust. If I play Combust, I'm killing myself. Like, I'm actually killing myself if I play Combust. I do not know what this dog is doing. I really wish he would stop, though. The game really wants me to kill myself, apparently. I don't have any way of killing them right now, so this guy's gonna come back. Oh dear me. Oh dearie me. This heals me, right? It didn't technically kill him. Crap. Well... yeah. That's not good. Let's see how this combat works out. Oh my goodness gracious. It's the Time Eater. It's the Time Eater. Crap. $19. I don't want to do this, but Combust is so much of my damage that I think I have to. Plus Combust and Brutality give me the self-forming clay. That's really good. I'm in a really bad spot here. Like a really bad spot here. If I take too much damage, I'm just gonna die. To my own stuff. Okay, he's defending. Let's end with a disarm on him, which basically just resets his time warp. He gives me vulnerable and weakened. Okay. Juggernaut Flame Barrier seems okay. Okay, so we have 15 turns to kill him, or else we're dead to our own stuff. Is what this looks like. It's not looking so hot. It's not looking so good for me. I think we might be in a very bad spot. I guess we could draw a lot of Iron Waves. That is always one thing to do. Let's get this out of our hand. Our next turn is gonna suck anyways. We're only gonna have 2 moves. I think that if we had more HP to work with, Self-Forming Clay would actually be able to do a lot of work here. Sadly, we do not have a lot to work with. And let's end our turn with the Iron Wave. So we have like, what? 12 turns before we're just dead? Keep him disarmed. I think that's all of our disarms. So that's as many of his time warps that we can stop at the present point in time. Alright, Battle Trance me. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I need to do more damage than I need to defend because we're on a clock, which is hilarious because we're fighting Time Eater. I know, ha. But we're like literally on a clock. I'm pretty sure he's about to heal himself for like 1 billion HP, which I hate. I hate that this guy heals. I'm gonna defend over... Yeah, he's gonna heal himself, isn't he? That jerk. Flame barrier is really good here, actually. Let's shrug first, though. Flame barrier. We have a lot of defend. I think we can start going a little bit more offensive. Because we have 8 turns? No, more than 8 turns. 9 turns, basically. Sort of, kind of. 8.5? I don't know. Not very many. Before we're just dead. And I think these Iron Waves are going to be a large part of our strategy on how to beat him. Because they deal more damage than anything else that we have, I think. Okay, we need to bash him for sure. I think I'd rather have 3 things next turn than play something and only have 2. I think that's right. It's very hard to tell. This is going to be a really, really tight boss fight right here. Like, not in a good way. Okay. We have 3 Iron Waves, which is actually really good. Okay, sure. 5 turns to do 50 damage? I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I'm hoping that we don't die here. This is a struggle, man. Give me something good, Battle Trance. Not really what I'm looking for here. Battle Trance back on top. I think we're safe to just attack. Yeah. Okay. We've got him for sure. There's no way we lose this. Like, literally, if we just pass our turn, Combust kills him. Okay, never mind. Self-forming clay kills him at the beginning of our upkeep or whatever you want to call it. Hey, we did it! We actually won with the challenge on no shops. Alright. That was probably one of the easier challenges, I would say. But 494 is a god-awful score at the end, but can you blame them? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment with another challenge that you think would be fun to watch me do, and subscribe for more in the future. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.